As twilight dims and the night begins to stir, in the hollow moments betwixt wake and slumber, you may find yourself in the Spooking Minutes. Listener, be careful. You're in for a scare. Welcome to... Oh, I came in hot. I should be coming in spooky. Ooh. Welcome to the Spooking Minutes, the podcast where childhood fears come to life. I'm not going to do a second take. Hi, everybody.
You have to.
No, we're keeping it. We're keeping it from coming in hot to getting spooky, because that's what it's summertime. No, it's not. This is coming out in the fall. Oof, maybe I will do a second take. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Spooking Minutes, the podcast where childhood fears come to life. I am Sadistic Steven.
I am Murder House Matthew.
Ooh.
And I'm Louise.
This is a podcast where we discuss some of our childhood fears, discuss about those, and then we take what we talked about, we turn that into our own little kind of Goosebumps style story that we improvise for you to listen to and laugh at and get some heebies and some jeebies. But we also like to start off with a spooky little question. And today's question is, what is the scariest animal a person could mix with? Half man, half huh?
My thoughts here are, I first go to like insects, like spider people,
Yeah.
ant people, but then I think that's kind of what superheroes do, right? Like there's Spider-Man and Batman and Ant-Man, but they're kind of cool.
Yeah.
They're not scary at all. They're kind of who you want on your side, so maybe not. Maybe scary insects is not the way to go. What I was thinking though is a blobfish.
That would be freaky, yeah. Oh yeah. Anything from the ocean is definitely scary. I find that's so unnatural to begin with.
What I'm thinking with the blobfish, though, is that that's basically just an overweight white guy. You know? Like, the kind looks like he'd be going to, like, a Trump rally or something.
That's like Rush Limbaugh, like, right there.
And I'm not saying all men who look like blobfish are going to be attending that Trump rally, but if you see a man who looks half blobfish, half man, like, he probably has a MAGA hat.
Yeah, there's a good chance. For some reason, the first thing that keeps coming to me is anteater, for some reason.
Just a guy with a long nose.
Long nose, but they also have, like, really big claws for, like, digging into trees and stuff, or, like, termites.
Also, if you saw a man just at a tree sniffing around eating ants as they come out, you think that guy's not right. Or he's just really hungry.
They have, like, long tongues, too, which is a creepy thing.
Yeah. Did you ever know a kid that could lick his own nose in school?
No.
Yeah.
And was that a weird, scary guy?
Well, it's weird and scary how much people who can do that want to show you they can do that. Especially kids. They want to be like, look what I can do. And you're like, whoa. We know what you're doing under the table at night. Like, you're just picking your nose with your tongue. It's gross.
Oh, okay. Under the table?
Yeah, like, kids take garbage tables.
Is that where you picked your nose in your
They're sticky
youth?
and they pick their nose.
Jen's just always like, or Louise was always just like, Louise was just always like, oops, I had my fork, and then just came back with like her finger still up there. And like, oh no.
You got me.
Did you guys have friends who would like flip their eyelids like inside out?
Yes.
Indeed, yeah.
Oh, that one fucks me up.
Yeah, that's a gross one.
Yeah, don't play with your eyes.
No.
That's not good.
Yeah. That's probably where, that guy who made Pan's Labyrinth, that's where he probably got all his ideas from.
Guillermo.
Yeah. He
Guillermo
saw some
del Toro.
little kid flip his eyelids inside out, and he's like, oh, I'm using that, baby.
He was just like, I'm changed forever.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the scariest animal you could really mix up, is a director and an actor with a regular person. All right. Well, today, last episode, we talked about Matthew's fears as a child, having a bat inside of his house, or his room, his bedroom. Today, we're going to dive into Little old me.
Hey, Steven, before we hear from you about your childhood fears, can I guess what your childhood fears were?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay. I thought about this, and one of the areas where we tend to agree on movie taste in general, but one area where we sharply diverge. Yeah, we're very similar. But one area where we sharply diverge, of course, is musicals. I seen in my top 10 favorite movies, and like at least a third of them are musicals. And I know
that's
you
insane. That's
do not like them at all. Even the very best ones, you're like, that was okay. I'm like, all right, Steven. So
I have so many questions now.
So I'm thinking musicals were your childhood fear, like Grease or something was your childhood fear, like so something
Danny
traumatic
Zuko.
happened. Yeah.
Hello, Dr. Zuko.
Yeah. So what happened, Steve? What happened to you?
I just don't like. I wonder if I need to delve into something here. If there is something there, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like people just singing and telling plot. I don't know. I just don't get it.
Okay, did you go to a funeral at one point and people started singing and you associate that traumatic experience with like a musical?
Yeah, that happened because I caused the accident because I was singing. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that happened, but that's not why I don't like them.
Okay.
No.
So I didn't.
That would be wild, though.
Please tell us, what was your childhood fears?
So I feel like I feel like I was a very scaredy cat child. Scared of lots of things. But definitely when I first thought of this, my first biggest fear as a child was vampires.
Yeah.
Like I was like a reincarnated like 17th century Eastern European person, just still scared of like vampires or something. But I remember as a kid having lots of vampire dreams, like nightmares.
What would happen in these dreams?
Like lots of chases. There was actually the freakiest thing was I basically saw my dream come out in an episode of Corner Gas.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember, there was an episode of Corner Gas where Brent and Lacey are babysitting Wanda's kid, and they can't deal with him, and they end up calling Brent's mom to come over, and she gets him to go to bed immediately, and he's like, how did you do that? And she's like, a child's imagination is his like worst, his best weapon, and his like worst, whatever. She's like, you say their full name, and then you give him like give him a direction, and then you give him a vague threat. And like Brent does like the flashback, and he's like in his room like reading a comic book, and she's like, Brent Leroy, if you don't go to bed right second, you won't like what happens next. And he has like a flash to his imagination, which is a vampire, like a classic Dracula vampire, coming up the stairs, and there's like a little landing, and he turns and he just like goes like, which way is the children's room? And that looked like the landing and like the stairwell and everything was like exactly like mine from like my parents' house, and like it looked like I had that exact dream as a child of like a Dracula vampire coming up the stairs just chasing me. So that was a big thing I had a lot of, and I wasn't even like watching like a lot of vampire movies or anything, or I just was vaguely aware of vampires, and they worked their way into my self-conscious or subconscious, and I self-consciously thought I was a vampire because I was so pale. Maybe, I don't know.
Did you do anything to combat vampires? Like, did you keep a wooden stake beside your bed just in case?
No, I wish I'd thought of that. I would have been that creepy weird kid with carrying a stick around with me. My parents did buy me a nightlight because I think they were tired of me coming into their room yelling about vampires. And they bought me a nightlight, and I still had dreams about vampires, but now they were friends. They were friendly vampires.
Oh, that's nice.
Like I remember having a dream with, I was a special guest of the king and queen vampire at like this vampire amusement park, and that's something I very, very strongly remember.
Did you have to explain to your parents that vampires aren't afraid of night lights, but like sunlight?
I don't think I had the wherewithal. I wish I did.
Also,
no, you don't get it. It's shaped like a sun, but that's not gonna do anything, Mom and Dad. It's like you're begging for Dracula to come through my window and drink me dry. Are you guys even trying?
What was most scary about vampires to you? Like, did the idea of getting your blood drank, was that freaky deaky to you?
I
Or
guess
was it just the
so.
aesthetic? Like, how do you feel about goth kids now?
Horrifying. just because it feels out of fashion. I think too, like, I think I maybe saw the clip, like, the Simpsons episode with the vampires, the Halloween episode.
When the Trios of Horrors?
Yeah, they do. There's a clip from, like, they kind of spoof Salem's Lot, which I maybe saw a clip from, where it's like the kids like outside the window, like scratching on it. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a creepy thing. I think anything like in the dark would have freaked me out as a kid, though.
Now, have you gotten over your fear of vampires? I know you like The Lost Boys a lot.
Love Lost Boys. That was probably the first movie that made me into horror and came around on vampires. I caught like the end of it, and then
And saxophones.
Like, shirtless, sweaty, beefy guys with saxophones. Yeah, that was another fear. That's actually kind of was a fear. Doing swimming lessons, there was a kid who was like ginger and freckly, and he wore a Speedo, and for some reason I didn't want to go in the water with him. Like, I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna get freckles if that kid's in the same water as me. Literally
So
afraid of everything.
the real fear is catching freckles.
Maybe I was just scared of pale people. Just,
Pale people.
if Jim Gaffigan or Conan O'Brien came around when I was a kid, I would have been like horrified. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I love vampire stuff now. Like, I've read Salem's Lot. I loved Angel and Buffy. Yeah, any vampire movies I try to watch. I played Dracula in a play.
Oh, cool.
It wasn't a good play.
Can you give us a taste of the accent that you did?
Oh, my name is Dracula. My wife. It was just after Borat came out.
Do you remember when Borat came out, and for at least a year, everyone was just, my wife?
I was just saying my wife yesterday at work with my coworker.
I don't think I ever gave it up either. It's my
still
phone
flat.
voice.
Hello, you've reached Louise Chunky Gravy. My wife.
I need to leave a new voicemail or create a new voicemail recording. Recently, someone phoned me and left a message and thought mine was very funny, but I don't remember what it is. I don't think it was that funny, so I think she's just a bit out to lunch. But I should leave a really funny, like, Borat
Should I call you right now and play your voice message on the air?
Yeah, try it out. Please do. I can't remember what it is. I think I'm just... Someone found it funny.
Hey, it's your best friend in the whole world, Matthew. Please leave a message.
After leaving a message, you can hang up or press pound for more options.
Maybe they thought that.
That's pretty good, actually.
Hey Matt, this is Steve calling. Just leaving you a message on the podcast. Just hearing what your message was. It was you saying, hey, it's me, Matt, your best friend in the whole world. You don't have to call me back. Love you, buddy. How do I hang up? I do have a couple of scary moments from my life, from my childhood as well. If you guys
Please
are interested
tell.
in hearing
Yes.
those.
But can I pause and get a water?
No.
Just 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
Please,
Don't
Louise.
pause.
All right, Steve, please tell us about your childhood
With
scary
their
moments.
with their little boy Benny. So which one do I start with? Okay, I'll start with this one. This is like one of my earliest memories. I would have been like 4 years old, maybe 4 or 5. Mm-hmm. And when I was that old, possibly even 3 years old, I don't know. But me and my brother often played. I have an older brother. We would play with a neighbor girl from down the street. We would like play outside as we did, us millennials, when we were 30 years ago. You want to talk about scary? I just turned 35, and now on surveys online, I'm in a new age bracket, and that's the thing that always throws me off. I'm always like 35 is fine. Then I get like 35 to 45, and you're like, what?
There's only like 2 more options.
I had that exact same reaction the other day. Matt had my birthday on the calendar, and usually I'll just put birthday, and it had like you put so and so's blank birthday, like number birthday, and I went. It was instant heaving, like.
So we would play outside, and one thing we would do was like we had a wagon, like one of those classic red wagons, and there was also like a neighborhood cat whose house we didn't really know exactly who it lived with, but we knew it was like a house in the neighborhood. It was like an old kind of orange tabby, and on this particular day, we were just playing. They were just pulling me in the wagon, and they decided to throw the cat into the wagon with me. And I guess cats don't like that. And the cat scratched me on the arm, and we went inside because I was upset. And not about the cat. The ride was bumpy, but we went inside, and my mom, of course, was like, I feel like they were like, "What cat?" Like we thought this was just like everyone knows this cat, but I think they were worried. So they took me to the hospital to see if I need like a vaccine or a shot or something. And I remember the doctor coming in and picking the worst time to try dark humor. He was just like, "We're gonna have to take the arm," and me as like a 4-year-old not understanding jokes, because jokes to me at 4-year-olds were like knock knock jokes, or like why did the chicken cross the road, or like someone jingling keys. I just immediately was in tears. I don't know what my parents' reaction was, but yeah, I was just super worried that this doctor was going to cut my arm off because I got a little scratched by a cat. And in the time since, I've thought about that, and I think that guy was the worst doctor in the world. Because, one, that's just, I mean, bad to try that kind of joke out, but also he's the worst because there's a chance he thought it was true and, like, said, "We're going to have to take the arm." He ran out to, like, prep for surgery, and the nurse was like, "No, God, just, Ted, give him a shot." But, so that was my first earliest memory. The threat of amputation by a horrible doctor.
You also know that doctor does that joke to everybody, like all the kids. So he's just terror. So many kids are traumatized by like Dr. Bob.
We're gonna get messages. We're gonna get emails like, "You had the doctor who wanted to cut your arm off." Yeah. Anything. Heart attack. Cut his arm off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys have horrible doctor stories ever?
I did have a few like surgeries and such when I was young, but I actually I'm not gonna say I liked them, but afterwards I got like a big gift basket or fruit basket from like the church ladies. And this happened like twice because like I had an eye surgery and a hernia one time I got operated on, and both times I got like a really dope gift basket.
So you were trying to injure yourself?
Well, I wasn't trying to, but I knew like, well, if I wind up in the hospital, not so bad. I might get a few like chocolate bars and whatever else comes in, like, you know, fancy crackers and things like that.
I like that you got gift baskets and all I got was trauma. Emotional trauma.
I also got to wear an eye patch for a couple weeks after
That's
the eye
so
surgery.
cool.
It was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty neat.
How old were you?
This was maybe when I was 4 or 5, so I had to wear it at school for a bit.
Yeah.
And as you can guess, I got made fun of a lot for that. But I didn't feel too burned about that one because eye patches are inherently cool. It'd be like if someone got a dope skateboard and kids were like, "Dope skateboard."
Ooh.
Like, yeah, it is. Like, "Hey, you got an eye patch." It's like, yeah, fucking do. I'm awesome.
What, and you also had a hernia?
Yeah, which doesn't happen often in kids. Like, it's usually kind of
I was gonna say
old
so,
guy
yeah.
thing. But yeah, I got a hernia. I just remember one day I was outside and I looked down, and right at kind of my pelvis there's like this bulge. Yeah, I'm like, I went to my sister and like, "Is this normal?" She's like, "No, of course it's not normal." But I don't know. When you're 5 or so, you don't know what normal is. Like, maybe I do get weird bulges.
Yeah. You could have just like gone to your mom like, "Hey, I got my bulge today," and she'd be like, "What? What are you talking about?" "Yeah, my bulge, my stomach bulge."
That's for boys. Later on, weird things do happen, and those are just normal, you know.
And some of them are bulging.
Yep. Not mine though.
Speaking of that, I do remember. This is stupid.
Wait, speaking
playing
of my
baseball.
bulge, or
Speaking of bulges in childhood,
go ahead.
when I was like in kindergarten or grade 1 playing baseball, for some reason I would get erections, and it was weird, and I didn't know what to do, and I would like push it and stuff. And I remember my mom saying, "Why do you keep touching yourself?" And I said, "My Dewey keeps getting bigger."
Dewey.
That's what I used to. We called penises Deweys as boys.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and that's one of those innocent things. I don't. I'm not gonna tell my mom now when my Dewey's getting bigger, but as a 5-year-old,
It's funny every time.
I want to take that little clip and make that a ringtone.
that should be your
Dewey's getting
that should
bigger.
be your new voicemail message. Hey, it's Matt, your best friend. My Dewey's getting bigger. Can't come to the phone right now.
My Dewey's getting
Oh,
bigger.
brother.
Feel free to use that if you're ever out, listener. You're trying to pick up a girl and you say, "Hey, you want to go back to my place and see my Dewey get bigger?" You can just instant success.
Oh, boy.
All right, scary story number 2. There's a really nice trail system in town. You guys know that. But this was like before, like I don't know, it's maybe like 8. Before it was like really redone. It was just like a really small path on the Exeter side. Morrison Dan's always been really nice, but really small dirt path. And me and my brother and friends would like bike down there all the time. We'd go try to catch like crayfish and stuff down to like Bear Bum Beach. And to get in there, like back in the day, there was like just a really thin like path that in my mind was even thinner probably. And then there was like 2 kind of pits on either side. I don't know if they were like fox dens or something, but and in my head I remember this as being like super dangerous. Probably wasn't as bad, but I would always hop off my bike and walk across this because I was too afraid that I was going to fall off. But on this day, this was the first day I ever rode across it because I was so scared. So me and my brother and some friends, we were out down by the river, trying to catch a crayfish, probably doing stuff like that, fishing. And I was just going to go home. Probably had to go to the bathroom because classic me. And as I was riding, I came up the big hill, riding towards the spot, the end of the trail. And as I got there, I just heard like a loud growl from like my left, and I didn't know what it was. Like in my head, I thought it was probably thought it was a vampire, or like a werewolf or something. I thought it was probably like a wolf. Heard that immediately, adrenaline hit, and I just like gunned it across this like path that I'd never crossed before like that. It was probably just like a fox or even a squirrel. I heard a squirrel growl today. But one of those things as a kid where you don't see something, you just hear bushes rustle and you hear a growling sound, you're gonna get scared. Mm-hmm. Your Dewey's not gonna get bigger, it's gonna shrink up inside you, and you're gonna gun it across what seems to be a gorge. So that was, I don't know, those were the 2 kind of scariest things I remembering now. I remember being so scared as a kid. I like, there was a haunted house like done up at the rec center, and I went with like, again with my brother and his friends, and immediately got in there, and it was just in tears, which is never fun. Like I remember a guy popping out being like, you can go this way, and like it took me a while to like go through a haunted house and not be super scared.
Do you like them now?
Oh, I love them. Yeah.
Because I was going to say, I think I've heard you talk about them, that you like them.
Yeah.
It sounds like it took a while.
Yeah, we went to a few together.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I love horror stuff now, but yeah, back in the day, couldn't get me to do it.
All right, I think we got some great elements for a story. Let me read off some notes I wrote. I got vampires, night lights, sweaty sax players, cat, arm amputation, my Dewey, and pits.
Okay,
what was that last one? Hits?
Pits. He was like riding across the thing, pits. That's when the animal came.
What about like growling squirrels or like growling?
Yeah.
Did you think it was a wolf?
What about big beefy pits?
I I just stopped right after pits. I should have kept going, but you're right. There's a scary animal in there.
Yeah.
The first title that came to mind for me for a Goosebump story was "Help! My Dewey is a vampire."
That would also tie nicely into like one of those explainers for kids, like my first anatomy book kind of thing.
Oh my gosh.
Like it's a fun way to teach kids about their Deweys by like
About
putting them
puberty.
into a Goosebumps tent. Yeah. Why is my Dewey enraged?
Little Bobby's going through some changes. Salutations, spookerinos. I'm Victor Lacoste, star of stage and screen, and one time a commercial for Denny's. We'll be getting to today's story in but a moment, but first, if you're in the mood for a delightfully frightful time, then how about watching my 1958 feature film, The House with No Windows and Only One Door, but it's not where you think it is. A harrowing tale about a construction scientist who finds himself trapped in a house designed by a madman. Will he find his way out? Also, the door is in the ceiling and leads to a bathroom, and you'll need it for the frightening tale we have to share today. But first, here's a word from our sponsor. I'm hungry, but all these snacks are boring.
Yeah. Apples and oranges. More like blapples and snoranges.
Great wordplay.
Thanks. Hey, what's that guy eating?
What? This? It's meat by the meter, dudes.
Meat by the meter? Whoa!
Radical!
Yeah, it is. You can flip it, you can flop it, spin it, twirl it, and plop it into your mouth hole.
What kind of meat is it?
Meat!
Right. But what kind?
The meaty kind.
Is it cooked?
It's meat. A whole meter of meat.
But like, is it raw?
It sits in your backpack in a hot clasp for a few hours.
But...
Just slam it in your cram hole. Meat by the meter. Now this is fun. Puke your guts out.
Hello, ghoulies. Catacomb Custodian here, just snacking on some peanuts and Hacker Jack. Baseball. It's as American as apple pie. But Devin and Dewey's new coach doesn't seem very American at all. He has a strange accent and only comes out at night. Devin and Dewey might have to sharpen their bats into stakes if they want to keep playing ball under Fright-Day Night Lights. It's dusk. Twilight, you might say. At the baseball diamond. A group of boys wait impatiently for their new coach to arrive. Oh man, this is total bunk, Dewey.
Oh, I'm gonna miss the TV show that I was going back to see. Red Green.
Oh, I can't wait to see what kind of shenanigans Harold gets up to.
Keep your stick on the ice. Wait, who's that creepy looking guy?
Yeah, he's all dark and mysterious. If I knew any better, I would think he's a stranger, and we should talk to him.
And take candy from him.
Yeah.
What are you doing over here?
Oh, hey, stranger. We're just waiting for our baseball coach to show up, but he's late. It's total bunk.
Who are you?
Where are you from? Quebec?
That's definitely Quebec accent. I've been to Montreal. It's weird.
You don't need to ask so many questions, but you do need to play the game.
Okay, but like, why are you here? I know why I'm here. Why are you here?
Again with the questions. This evening we're going to be playing the game that you normally come here for.
7 minutes in heaven? I mean, why are your fingernails so long?
Again, with the questions. They told me you might be like this.
Who told you that?
Nobody. Now. Now. Stand in your places, everybody. Places.
Hold on. Dewey's a little bit slow. I'm Dewey. Are you our coach?
I'm Devin.
Do you normally refer to yourself in the third person like that, Dewey?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going over on second base, please.
Hold on. What's your name, mister? I told you mine. What's yours?
I am Coach Drac. I should probably pick a different one.
No, that's great.
Oh.
I think Coach
No,
Drac
that's
is it.
wonderful.
Perfect.
You should just speak Coach Dracula.
No, no.
Mr. Ula.
Oh, Mr. Ula, yeah.
Coach Ula.
Yeah, okay. I'm Coach Ula.
Oh, is that like that music festival?
What?
Oh, it's Coachella.
I don't need this. I'm a doctor, okay? And in my spare time, I coach Little League for boys.
What kind of doctor are you?
What's your specialty?
I'm actually a veterinarian. My specialty is rodents.
Nifty.
Okay, so everybody at their bases, please. And Dewey, is it?
Dewey.
Dewey, I'd like you out just the farthest you can run. Can you run like super far over there?
Yeah, watch me run.
Okay, keep going.
God, he's fast.
Is far enough?
No, keep going. I should barely be able to see you.
I'm not even in the field anymore.
Great, that's good. Stay there.
Okay.
Hi, it's me, little Rennie Field. Can I just help you out and be your assistant?
Oh, you must be the assistant they sent me. Yes, I would like that.
Okay, what should I do?
Do you have any snacks?
I didn't bring any snacks. No, I'm sorry. I got some orange slices, I guess, but those were for me.
Oh, you don't have anything salty, do you?
No, just the orange slices. I can run to the store if you'd like.
Sure, I could use a wine. It's been a long day.
I don't think you can just drink by the ball diamond while you're coaching these children. That's kind of weird, Coach Ula.
You could put it in a thermos. They don't know. I like red wine. Something thicker. Something thick, Put it in a thermos for me.
Okay, I will do that.
How much, never mind. I'll get you back.
Okay, yeah, you'll pay me back, okay.
So, are we gonna play ball or what?
Yeah.
Okay, you, what was it, Devin?
Devin, yeah.
Devin, yes. I'd like you to swing the bat as hard as you can.
Okay.
Maybe not right at the floor.
Oh, sorry, you just said swing it. I didn't know what direction.
Maybe, as if you were playing baseball.
Coach Ula, you're making everything make sense finally. Okay.
Oh my goodness. We're going to have to amputate that arm of yours.
I swung so hard, I think I'm bleeding.
Oh no, look,
Coach Ula, can you check it out?
Oh no.
Why are you putting it so close to your mouth?
No reason. I'm just kind of distracted right now.
Can I have my hand back here?
Hey guys, it's little Dewey. I came back from the outfield. I noticed we weren't really playing baseball. I thought we were gonna play baseball, but I gotta get home to watch Red Green, and my mom's coming here to pick me up in her caravan. So I'm just gonna go.
Can I get a ride with you, Dewey?
Yeah, let's go. Oh, you got cut on your arm, and why?
Yeah.
Why is the coach looking at it like he really wants to taste?
I don't know. Must be a Quebecer thing.
Mr. Ula, you're such a pervert. Let's go.
That night, Devin and little Dewey watched the television set with rapt attention. On it plays my favorite, your favorite, everyone's favorite Canadian handyman comedy, The Red Green Show.
Whenever you see a half-painted boat or a partly converted school bus in a guy's backyard, that's the price of being a perfectionist.
What shenanigans will he get up to next?
I don't even know. I'm excited to see what he does with duct tape.
Yeah, me too. Hey, did you think the new coach, Mr. Ula, is a little bit weird?
Yeah, like, Why was he so pale and thin?
And it was like a really hot night, but he had an all black and he's wearing a cape.
Yeah, with like a flared collar.
He kind of looked like that guy from The Cure.
A guy like this, you normally think his hair would be slicked back and cool, but his was just like all over the place, like he got electrocuted.
Yeah, I love The Cure.
Yeah, and I like Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah, I like some other gothy band.
Yeah, like Depeche Mode. No, they're not. Rob Zombie.
Yeah, Rob Zombie. Anyway, I didn't learn any baseball. I feel kind of ripped off. Like, my mom pays good money for those baseball lessons, and I got just sent to the outfield for like 10 minutes while you guys just dicked around with the bat.
Hey, Dewey. The outfield's one of the most important parts of the team.
I thought that was a pitcher.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I didn't even know how to swing a bat right, so maybe this isn't the sport for me. But you know what was strange? After I cut myself, the coach was going gaga.
I saw him. He was looking at it and licking his lips, like really licking his lips. Is he a pervert or hear me out? This may sound a little crazy.
Uh-huh.
Is he a werewolf? No, wait.
Wait.
Vampire. I meant a vampire.
That makes sense. He was wearing all black. He had a cape on. His hair was like Robert Smith. Robert Smith?
I think it's Robert Smith of The Cure.
Robert Smith of The Cure. And he was going gaga for my blood. And he had that weird assignment for that weird Rennie Field guy about going to get wine that was thick.
We should experiment to see if he really is a vampire.
Yeah. Let's tell him we can only practice in the daytime.
And we should invite him over for dinner and see if he comes in if we don't invite him.
And for dinner, we should just eat garlic.
And if he is a vampire, we should kill him.
Let's just chop his fucking head off.
Let's desecrate his corpse.
Yeah, we'll stuff his mouth full of garlic and we'll put his head between his knees and bury him, like in the old country.
My little Dewey's getting really big right now.
Boys!
Yes, Mom?
So, do you guys want Pop-Tarts now or later?
Now, Mom.
Now.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll be right back, but
Hey, Mrs. Dewey's mom.
yeah.
Do you also have a Band-Aid? I still haven't cleaned up my cut.
Oh, geez, yeah, that's a lot of blood.
I'm feeling a little woozy.
Did you guys like baseball today?
It's cool, but we think our coach is a vampire.
Oh, you kids are hilarious with your, my teacher's a vampire. Oh, that's very funny.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah,
Can we invite him over for dinner tomorrow? And can you make your famous garlic bread?
sure, if you want to. I mean, he seems like he's new in town, isn't he? He's like a new guy.
Yeah, and you're single after the divorce, so I just thought,
Oh, come on, Dewey. That's weird. You're not finding your new dad or anything.
He's got nice long fingers.
Okay, I'm gonna
his
go
hair
get
looks
the
like Robert Smith.
Okay, stop.
From The Cure.
Nope, stop that.
He wears a cape.
Goodbye.
It's gonna be fun. I can't wait to murder somebody.
But I can change if I have to, I guess.
The plan has been hatched. Now all Devin and little Dewey need is to lure the coach to dinner. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I'm going to call the coach's number. First, we'll invite him to help us with our baseball skills, our pitching and our catching at the Ball Diamond. It's currently 2 p.m. in the afternoon, bright and sunny outside. It'll be interesting to see what he says. And then we'll invite him for dinner.
Nice.
I have an old rotary phone, sorry.
I forgot how long rotary phones take.
Oh, I misdialed. Hold on.
You just want to borrow my iPhone?
Oh, sick, yeah.
There you go.
Boop. It's ringing. It's still ringing.
Hello.
Hey, Coach Ula, it's me, Devin Kondo.
Dewey's here too.
Oh yeah, I'll put it on speaker. Boop.
What time is it right now?
It's 2 p.m. It's middle of the afternoon.
Who's this again?
This is Devin from baseball.
And little Dewey, also from baseball.
Oh, I see. Okay. It's the boys.
We were just wondering if you could meet us at the baseball diamond and work on some skills with us, like pitching and catching and running the bases. Dewey here keeps running them backwards. What a silly goose.
I'm stupid.
That's very nice of you to ask me to do that. This afternoon I can't. It's, I have work. I cannot go.
Oh, right. Your veterinarian office.
Oh, yeah, he told us this.
Yes.
Yeah, that's been established, yeah. I guess that makes sense. It's just tough, you know, because you switched all of our baseball practices and games to at least 10 o'clock or sometimes even 11:30, and that gets a little bit late for me and my mom, to drive us. She has an early morning job at the factory where they make shoe leather.
Hey, though, do you want to come over for dinner tonight? My mom is single.
I don't know why you're telling me that detail, but...
Well, you're obviously single too, so...
She's got really long fingers.
Okay, these are very interesting details you provide, but,
We have all the Cure albums on CD.
I don't know if I can come to your home.
She makes, such good food. I'll just say her steak's kind of on the rare side.
Oh, steak, huh? That must be good.
Bloody good.
Oh, really? Okay.
And her beef tartare is mouth-bitingly good.
Okay, I've not really received many invitations yet, and it's always good to get to know my coachees. So maybe I'll come to your home, but I'm going to need, maybe you could put it very clearly what you want me to do.
Yeah, just come in.
Yeah, just come over.
Come in though. I can come in to your home.
Oh, well, we'll establish that when you get here.
Oh, okay, well...
I don't think it works over the phone. Is that how this works?
I think it does. I think it does. I think you just invited him in. We blew it. Oh, no.
Anyhow, I'll see you tonight. Should I bring something? Yeah, I'll bring something.
Could you bring some potato salad? My mom's tastes like shit.
I'll see you later, boys. Thank you very much.
Okay, so I blew the whole invite him in thing, but we'll do a test with garlic. We'll put garlic in everything. We'll put garlic in the soda. We'll put garlic in the ice cream at the end. I mean, my mom does it anyway. It's not even any different.
I hate getting ice cream at your mom's house.
I don't know why she does it. I keep telling her to stop.
It gives me heartburn, and I'm 8 years old. I shouldn't know what heartburn is. I'm right in my dad's medicine cabinet, grabbing all his Pepsid AC, and he's like, "You know what that is?" And I'm like, "Oh, tell me, Dad."
Yeah, now you got that wicked Tums addiction. That's just going to lead to something bad.
Yeah, let's go grab every mirror we can, and we'll set them up in your foyer.
Nice, for like a laser thing that he has to jump over to get in?
No, to see if we can see his reflection. Oh, boy. That night, the sun is setting. The dinner table is piled high with a feast fit for a king.
Hey, Mom, this is a great spread. Look at all this garlic stuff. Oh, boy, I can't wait.
It's weird that this is what you guys wanted all night. Like, you guys normally want to eat marshmallows covered in popcorn and syrup.
I guess we're just learning how to be adults. We're, changing our bodies and stuff.
Oh boy, I don't want you talking about your body, okay?
Little Dewey's becoming big.
Do you want to see where I've got hair?
Nope, I don't. Devin, keep it yourself. I have enough of Dewey, doing his Dewey thing all the time. Anyway, you let me know when the doorbell rings. I'm going to go downstairs and get that cake I bought.
Ding dong, the doorbell rang.
Oh, he's here. Okay, I'll go let him in.
Oh no, she went to the wrong door. We had the whole foyer set up with mirrors, and she went to the side door, not the front door where all the mirrors were. I didn't even think of this. Our plans are falling apart.
We'll never know if he's a vampire now.
Hello, boys. This is very nice. Thank you for inviting me.
Hey, it's me, Rennie Field. I'm here too. I'm his +1. Haha.
I hope it's okay. I brought a friend.
I brought some snacks. But look how many bugs I've got. Look, I'll eat them.
Oh, maybe don't be doing that. People don't do that here.
I heard it's nutritious.
Yeah, this guy gets it.
I mean, it's It's a little weird.
Coach, I'm sorry. There's a humongous moth outside on that window. I gotta go grab it. I am losing. I'm gonna fill up. I'll be right back.
Okay, don't be long.
Hey, can we eat yet? I'm starving.
Yeah, Coach. Check out the spread.
What is that smell?
Oh, that's,
I farted.
Oh, I just realized I'm so sorry. I can't have any of this.
Coach, don't be rude. My mom made all of this.
No, it's because
Yeah.
it's not that ma'am, I am so terribly sorry. I have such bad heartburn that I cannot eat all of these things. They're beautiful. I cannot have them.
Oh, no, that's okay. Devin has all his Tums.
Yeah, check it out. I got Pepsid. I got Pepto. I got Tums. I got Tums Jr.
Oh, right. But I also have a horrible allergy. Yes, I can't have any of those things. Calcium. I can't.
Well, you can have some milk. Oh, wait, milk. No, calcium.
Nope, none of that. Can't do it. In fact, I should probably just not be around the table at all.
Okay.
This was very nice. Thank you so much, Dewey's mom. But I have to go.
But we'll go through the front. Oh, he went through the side door again. Nah.
So what do we do next?
I think we just gotta cut his head off and stuff garlic in his mouth.
I have an idea, okay?
Uh-huh.
Let's sharpen some steaks and stab him in the heart. If he dies, we know he's a vampire.
That's sound logic to me.
Boys!
Huh.
Yes, Mom?
What the hell am I gonna do with all this spread now? Your friend just didn't even stay.
And you're still single.
Maybe you put on a low-cut top. This wouldn't have happened. Wait, that's it. Your mom. She's got such a great neck.
Oh, yeah. She won Best Neck of Exeter County 5 years running.
5 years running. If we just get her and the coach together,
Yeah.
and she wears that tank top, the one, the yellow one with it goes real deep and it's got like flowers on it, but you don't even kind of notice the flowers sometimes because you're looking at something else.
Devin, why do you know so much about my mom's clothing?
I don't. I was just. That was. I just. I was. I wasn't. I don't. I don't. I feel. I feel things. I sometimes when I'm on the baseball field, I'll see your mom in the crowd on the bleachers, and sometimes I have to like adjust my pants, and I feel sometimes it's like my little Ricky is getting thicky, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what's happening. But she should wear that shirt, and if he sees her neck, he won't be able to resist it. And that's when we can stab him in the heart and chop his head off.
Great idea, Devin. When should we do this?
Let's do it tomorrow at baseball practice.
Yeah, I was about to suggest tonight, but Red Green's not about to start, so we better get in there.
Yeah, I gotta see what Harold gets up to. The next night, floodlights illuminate the baseball diamond as the boys play.
We have a long baseball montage, a really unnecessarily long baseball montage. We got swinging at the ball. We got people catching balls in the outfield. We got people throwing. Strike!
We got kids vomiting because they ate too many hot dogs.
We got parents clapping and looking really bored because that's what you do at baseball games.
I see, honey, that's good.
And now the game's over. What a game. I can't believe it lasted 4 hours. That was a really long montage.
Yeah, I can't believe we did a 4-hour montage showing the entire game. Is it actually even a montage if we just played an entire game of baseball?
I don't think so. I think that's just a real-time feed.
Yeah. Let's enact plan, kill the guy if he's a vampire.
Did you bring the steaks like I told you to?
Yeah, T-bones.
You're supposed to bring wooden steaks.
What?
Oh, no. Hold on, I'll be back. Montage of Dewey going hacking down a tree with an axe, sharpening 2 steaks. He comes back.
Oh, steaks, not steaks.
I thought I was the stupid one. I still am.
Did you bring that axe I told you to bring?
Yeah, that's what I chopped down the tree with.
You brought it back, right?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Okay, cut to a montage of Devin running into the woods, chopping down a tree with an axe, using that wood to turn into an axe handle, and then melting down the axe head, and then melting it into a new axe head, and putting it onto the axe, and running back. Check it out.
All right, we got the 2 things we need to stab him in the heart and chop off his head.
Yeah.
Now we just need to do the enticing with my mom.
let's get her to take that scarf off because, one, it's July, and that's a wool scarf. I thought she would have, like, a thin scarf she could wear, but hey, she's wearing that rockin' tank top, the one that says yellow, and it's real kind of deep cut, and it's got, like, the flowers on it. Oh, man.
Hey, Mom, can you do me a favor and take your heavy woolen sweater off? Just because it's hot and the other kids think it's weird, and I don't want to be weird by association.
No, I think I should keep my stuff on because it's like kind of like not quite nighttime. So it just.
Hey, Mrs. Dewey's mom?
Yeah.
Take the fucking scarf off.
Excuse me.
I said take the fucking scarf off right now.
Devin.
Read my fucking lips. Take the fucking scarf off.
Devin, you need to wash your mouth out.
You need to take that motherfucking scarf off, unwind it around from your neck, and show off your tasty, juicy neck, Barbara.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Coach, could you come over here?
What? I'm teaching this useless kid over here who... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rebecca. I didn't mean to... I'm sorry that I said that. You know, Rebecca, don't cry.
I'm gonna have issues now.
Aye. Okay. What do you want over here?
I just thought you'd like to see my mom's neck.
Yeah, check that out.
Is she injured or...
No, she's just got a very biteable neck.
It's nice and veiny, toned.
Sorry, ma'am. Your neck is very nice, but I just don't know why we're talking about it.
Devin, she's not falling for it. Should we just go for it right now?
Yeah, okay. You go low, I'll go high.
Okay.
Oh my god! What the...
Oh, I missed. I swung the axe straight into the dirt like the baseball bat.
What?
And I stabbed him in the big toe.
Oh my god! Guys, what are you doing?
Shut up, vampire. We know your secret.
We know what you
are. What are you talking about? My leg is bleeding. Oh no.
Yeah, and I bet you want to drink it, don't you sick fuck?
I don't feel very well.
Quick, get the axe. We gotta chop his head off.
Stop. Boys, where did you get that axe?
I made it.
Devin smelted it.
No, give me that. Devin.
Well, my axe.
What the heck
Don't
are you
worry.
guys doing?
I'll get him in the heart with my...
No, Dewey.
What?
That's enough out of you, okay?
But
I am
Mrs.
so
Dewey's
sorry
mom.
about these boys.
Mom, he's gonna kill us. He's a vampire.
He's a vampire.
Why do you think he's a vampire?
Look at him.
Look at his hair.
Look at his skin.
I think I'm about to pass out.
Listen to his weird Quebec accent.
I think I might pass out.
You know, I think most vampires would be able to withstand more than that.
Oh, yeah, they're immortal, aren't they?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Boys, I don't think you understand anything about vampires.
Master!
Look,
What did you do?
Can you get him some
Of course.
ice and stuff? He's going to need to be brought to. He's fine.
Of course,
He's gonna need
of course.
some help.
He has a strange form of anemia, and you're leading his blood out. What are you guys doing? Are you crazy?
Yeah, he's
I
really
don't know.
bloody.
I'm so sorry. These kids are going to get super punished. No video games for 6 months.
But how's Sonic gonna run all those
I
levels?
don't care.
But Mario's got blocks to bust.
And for you, Devin, I have no jurisdiction over your house, but I'm talking to your mother, okay? You're going to be in big trouble.
Well, what if I give you a Kit Kat?
A what?
You said give me a break.
Yeah, you know what? You're just don't ever talk to me again, Devin, okay?
Well, what are we gonna do with the coach? He's all bloody now. There's just blood coming out of him everywhere.
He's bleeding a lot. Like, a lot.